Episode 8. Thomas and Fred. Now all of the engines, the time was 12:32 p.m. of July 5th, 1926. 2013. And all the engines, were resting. But Thomas had somewhere to go, but he didn't feel like going. But all the other engines insisted him in going, so he did. So Thomas did. He made he turned around and checked. Thomas was actually turning into this way. So he did, and coupled up to Fred Pelhay, and he raced off. Thomas went on to the turntable, and Percy had to move in because Thomas was so fat. Thomas's load was so fat. And then Thomas went to Thomas was waiting. I wonder, said Thomas, will we be able, since if this little short is only about, I don't know, a couple minutes long, 5 to 10 minutes long, then wouldn't it be easier to just include a short story? But then Thomas decided, nah. Then he decided to abandon whatever he was thinking about. Then Thomas raced up the hill. And then when he got up there, Fred saw the water. Fred woke up. Boy, you're an ugly thing. You're an ugly engine. Hey, that's not nice, said Thomas. I know it isn't. Hi. My name is Fred Pelhay, and I work for the Fred Pelhay Coal Company. I saw that, said Thomas, really annoyed. Sometimes I like engines, but you're not one of them. Be quiet, said Thomas, and he chuffed along, really annoyed. So then, Thomas chuffed down the mountain until Fred had another rude comment to say. Hey, you, what's your name? He said. My name's Thomas, said Thomas himself. I know your name. I know you know my name. Why would I ever ask you again? Man, some people just don't listen in this town. Hey, I heard that, said Thomas. Yeah, well, all I have to say is you're one of the ugliest, dirtiest, light blue trains I've ever met. Okay, said Thomas. Okay, said Thomas. Now you've gone off the deep end. I'm gonna have you, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you right now, but I'm gonna do something bad to you Later. Hey, I'm an official. You can't do anything bad to me. Or you'll get scrapped. Really? I bet you ain't I bet you're not telling the truth. Would a coal car like me lie? Yes. Yes, it would, said Thomas angrily. Yeah, that is a little true, said Fred. And with that, Thomas chuffed away. But the only problem is, he didn't see that there was this huge camera right in front of him. Then, Thomas crashed into the camera. Crashed into the camera. Thomas was all bruised up. So was Fred. Hey, you engine, why'd you do that? I didn't see it there. Didn't you notice me? No, I can only see your back. Well, that is true, but oh well. Thomas was badly bruised all over his engine cell. When Thomas was put back on the railroad with Fred, Thomas said, Man, this is gonna be hard. I know it is, said Fred. I have to carry on with you. Hey, you really are mean, said Thomas. They chuffed away. But the only problem was that when he went out to the turntable, well, there really wasn't a problem, but Neil had to go in. And then Thomas had an idea. A very mischievous idea. He decided that he was going to push him off the ocean. So then Thomas went along his normal route and all that stuff. Then Thomas came to where Gordon's Hill. Then they relocated Gordon's Hill, so now it was over in the ocean, and some of the track was over. Well, it wasn't an ocean, but it was like a really large pond. A really large pond. So Thomas thought to himself, yes. Yes. Perfect. My plan is working perfectly. Why are you talking to yourself like that? I'm not. I can hear you. Sorry, Thomas. Just too long. Then, when Thomas was up on the hill, right over the ocean, Thomas decided to stop all of a sudden, and Fred came tumbling down. Then Fred sank till he was no longer found. Good riddance to him, said Thomas. Now he can actually lead a normal life. With that, Thomas chuffed away.